Give it up for him. Absolutely. Fantastic. We need one more. I got one more chair. We need one more chair. Pretty lady in the back. Bearded guy in the front. Fantastic. Absolutely. Great. Wow. Now that I've done the pre-talk and I've done the call to the stage, and they're there on stage, the 7 or 8 or 12 or 20 participants, then begins the induction. And what I do before I do the induction is I do really a mini pre-talk to the folks on stage. Again, I want to develop rapport with them again. I want to assure them again. I might even do another convincer with them. And so after I've done the pre-talk with everyone, and I have my committee on stage, the 10 or 12 or 20 people who are going to be the stars of tonight's show, I then do what's, I guess, a mini pre-talk for them before I go into the formal induction. And I'll make a joke out of it in building rapport. I'll say something like, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to do something different. I have some fantastic volunteers up here. They took some initiative and came up, and so we're going to reward them by doing something a little bit different. Instead of hypnotizing them, they're going to watch the show, and I'm going to hypnotize the audience. It always kind of gets a chuckle. Everyone knows I'm not serious, but it lets these folks in the committee know I'm on their side. I then turn around and assure them by simply asking, by the way, does anyone here have glasses? Is anyone chewing any gum? In the video clip, there was a guy actually chewing tobacco. Rarely does that happen where people come up on stage with a dip still in their mouth, but it did in this case. And, you know, when I take their glasses, give them to the assistant, have them spit their gum out into a napkin, have they spit their tobacco out into a cup, ask them if they have any cell phones, tell them to please turn those cell phones off. By the way, I also tell the audience to turn those cell phones off. This just communicates to them, hey, I'm taking care of them. I'm going over the little details, and it's an assurance to them. And then what I do with the folks on stage, I say, now, have any of you ever been hypnotized before? And, you know, rarely does anyone say yes. I mean, sometimes 1 or 2 people will, but rarely does anyone say yes. And I'll say hypnosis, people always ask me what hypnosis feels like. So before we go any further, just close your eyes. I'm not going to hypnotize you yet, but close your eyes, and now in your mind, count from 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and open your eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what hypnosis feels like. It feels like you're sitting here on stage, and your eyes are closed, and some guy's talking to you. So that's what you can expect hypnosis to feel like. Is that easy enough for everyone? And they all say yes, which, by the way, is affirmation again that they're comfortable with the process. Then I will explain very briefly hypnosis to them again. Ladies and gentlemen in the committee here, in hypnosis, in life, you're either awake or asleep or somewhere in between. I'm going to help you relax to a point where although you could open your eyes if you wanted to, and you'll still be able to hear me and the people in the room around you, and you'll still be aware of where you are, you're simply using the creative part of the mind to let loose and have fun tonight. That's a great, simple explanation of hypnosis. Does that sound good to everybody? Again, get agreement from them. Yeah, that sounds good. Hypnosis is totally natural. This is ego strengthening. I have confidence that everybody here on stage tonight is going to be able to do this thing. And then I ask him this question. Ladies and gentlemen on stage, are you comfortable? Yeah? Okay. Great. A little bit nervous? That's okay. Are you ready to experience hypnosis? Uh-huh. And as soon as they give me that yes, then we're ready to proceed. By the way, when they give me that yes, when they tell me, yes, I'm ready to experience hypnosis, I'm already halfway there. I can then go into my induction. My induction consists of basically 5 components. The first is breath work, deep breathing, in and out, to promote physical relaxation. I then guide them, just like I do in clinical hypnosis, in stage hypnosis, through a basic progressive muscle relaxation induction. And then I use creative visualization. In this case, I use the visualization of a clear blue sky and a single white puffy cloud floating off into the distance. And I combine that then with the 4th element, a fractionation count deepener. And I'll explain that after you watch the clip here. And then the 5th thing, the 5th element of my stage show induction is the test skit. In this case, an arm levitation with a visualization of a red helium-filled balloon. And so there are 5 things to be looking for in this next clip. The first is breath work. The second is progressive muscle relaxation. The third is visualization. The fourth is a fractionation deepener. And the fifth is the test kit, where I determine who's going to stay and who's not for the rest of the show with an arm levitation. Check it out. What? If you have to use the bathroom, go use the bathroom right now. If you have a cell phone, by the way, turn it off. Any of you guys have a cell phone? Yeah?